Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Data Breaches, where we cover 5 of the most interesting data breaches from this last week. And one of our favorite bourbons. I'm Steve.
Michael.
Divya.
Paul.
Frank. Not now. Wait.
Stu.
All right, fuck it. Moving on. Divya, what do you have for us this week?
Okay, guys. First story is from IKEA, where IKEA's email systems were hit by ongoing cyber attack. They were battling cyber attack where threat actors were targeting employees in an internal phishing attack, and they were using stolen reply chain emails. Then the corporate email, the corporate people decided to send everybody an email and said, if you are confused about this phishing attack, go ahead and send us an attachment so we can review it. What are your thoughts on this?
I heard that they bought identity theft protection for everyone, but all the instructions were in Swedish.
No, but it came with meatballs.
They actually just bought the identity information and told everyone to assemble it themselves.
No, but they
little
said,
cartoon pictures of people.
and they said, everyone, send us an email with an attachment on it so our support people can click on them all.
I like how the problem and the solution is an email.
Yeah.
With an attachment or a link.
Symmetry to that.
No, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
I feel like IKEA's security team is made of the people who couldn't find the exit. And
I'll tell you what, listen, if they can either find the exit or the missing Allen wrench from every table, they will then tackle phishing.
Or the right sized Allen wrench. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is Paul, their response is kind of nutty. It's just like we all remember how people would not keep reply alls to email chains, and this seems like it's asking for that. So that was not me. That was not me, by the way.
What was that, Frank?
That was
Sorry,
not me.
that was me. That was me. I'm muting. Sorry.
Was there a motorcycle
You beast. You beast.
driving through your apartment?
If you listen, Divya, I swear, if you cut that, I will resign. I'm telling you right now on record, if that is not the final edit, consider that my resignation.
I thought that was a machine or something.
Frank just interrupts you. It's great.
That was not me. I don't even have a bike.
Why are you saying that's not you? You're getting grace.
Frank, what do you think about the IKEA breach?
Whoa. Sounds like I don't know. Sounds like a compromising situation for IKEA stakeholders.
So
I can.
Oh yeah. They really ripped that one.
But don't underestimate the potential counterattack with the full power of furniture.
There.
Do we have any other comments?
Yeah, you have to expect that's going to happen. Look, if your dependence on email is that bad to communicate with your entire company, all you're doing is piling a bunch of wood and accelerant, and then I'm not surprised when somebody comes by and sets it on fire.
yeah, it seems like if it's a company like this, I'm not an operations guy, I'm not a supply chain guy, but one of the options has to be shut it down, clean everything, and then restart.
I find it interesting that they would have that kind of reliance on email and then be surprised that somebody can take advantage of that reliance on email for intercompany communication.
Yeah, having people in this in this solution here to maybe help who they think are helping the problem, but really making the problem worse is bad. Well, one of the options should be to shut stuff down.
I have a bold idea. Perhaps email should not be the reliable way of communicating with the security team. Perhaps you should have some sort of secure communication service put in place to notify employees of an event and make sure that they are appropriately aware.
Yeah, plus ticketing, like the reply all button is not a solution to anything.
Right. Email is not good for sensitive security events, and email is not good for keeping track of who's actually read and understands those events.
I have a question on this. So it was discovered that the attack used to spread Emotet or Qbot Trojan is basically they sent links to the employees and it would open up like a phished Microsoft Excel document where it would ask you to enable editing, right? So when you have like phishing vendors and they're saying that they have a lot of like success with employees understanding what phishing is, they don't mention or give examples of this kind of phishing because this looks really real. So what would you guys say about like the awareness aspect of this?
Well, I mean, we've found time and time again that phishing is directly related to the skill of the phisher, not to the skill of the employee. And we're starting to see next generation AI-based phishing that blows everything away. So no matter how good you think your phishing program is, you're about to see sophisticated AI just destroy your company. And the fun thing is this AI is available to nation states and to hackers. So hackers can be using OpenGL3. Shu, is it OpenGL3? What's the new AI thing? That AI platform I said.
We saw the demo at DEF CON. Sent it to you.
But
Anyway,
and
There's a
Steve,
number of them, but
that's general phishing, by the way. Never mind spear phishing, like
never mind spear phishing.
right?
So,
Yeah.
so they're running all that ML and AI stuff on top of the data that essentially that we have, and they're just weaponizing every little bit of it, right? I mean, that's what they're doing with those programs.
Yeah, they can modify the phishing email not only based on the threat intelligence that exists, but also based on the expected personality of the recipient. So they can say, Paul, we think you are this personality, and therefore you're going to respond most agreeably with like a strong Russian aggressive manager who tells you to do something. And so that's the type of phishing email we'll send to you, right? They'll send phishing emails in the way that people most likely respond to them.
yeah, if you're leading to this as they're using AI and ML to just send it out as some sort of like scary thing, I'm here to tell you that there's like AI and ML are really easy and people can run them really cheap right on a bunch of Raspberry Pis right on their fireplace mantle. It's not.
We will not show you. Like, but the point is,
Right.
going back to Divya's point, is that there are vendors out there that are saying, hey, you got your you got your click rate down like under 3%, right? But the messaging is based on congratulations, you just won a free gift card. And it's not synced to personality indicators, it's not synced to data, and it's definitely not a direct spear phish. And so there's no comparison between what's actually being used and weaponized